Playoffs of the BUBL, playing my boy Chase. I feel like we played in playoffs so many times. Terra Water, Basculin. Oh, that's Basculegion. And it's special. Oh, it's the girl. Okay. Let me put girl and let me put water. That one's a threat. We got gold as well. Goldengo. Well, I guess we technically have Samurott, so we should be okay into that. Mudsdale, and then we see... I'm going to lead off with my Choice Scarf Avalugg. Oh, let me give you guys a team preview real quick while I have that. Okay, super quick team breakdown. Choice Scarf, Hisuian Avalugg, your eyes do not deceive you. This is Krajis's favorite set. I decided I'd bring it in playoffs. But it has a purpose. It's faster than a max speed Raging Bolt and threatens it with Mountain Gale. It can actually OHKO offensive variants. And if it's defensive, I can use Terra Ice if I really want to get a stronger hit off. Sturdy means I'm guaranteed to survive a hit if they end up being a Choice Scarf variant. Earthquake allows me to deal with Goldengo, and if it's a bulky variant, which I do expect into my team to better deal with Iron Valiant, I can outspeed it and two-shot it with Earthquake. Stone Edge and Rock Slide allow me to deal with both Low Kicks and Pelipper. I'm faster than Adamant Low Kicks, which I do expect, and if it tries to go for a cheeky U-turn turn 1 to break my Sturdy, I get a Rock Slide KO. Next up, we have Bounce Man, my Belly Bolt. Physically defensive with Electromorphosis. This allows me to do more damage to Pokemon like Basculegion, which I expect to take hits from if it's physical, or even just do more damage to Goldengo with a Volt Switch. I'm Terra Grass because that lets me wall Great Tusk and Mudsdale, and I can Toxic both of them, and then slack off just for the longevity. It has a little bit of special defense just to be able to take on Draco Meteor from Raging Bolt a little bit better. Next, wow, tried and true. Assault Vest, Hisuian Samurott. 2v2, 252, max. This is my Goldengo answer, and that's basically it for the team. Getting up spikes with Ceaseless Edge, Sucker Punch checking Basculegion, Flip trying to get on out of there, Knock off just in case my opponent wants to run Heavy Duty Boots or Eviolite on Hisuian Quillfish. My Spin Blocker. We got the hazards, we need the Spin Blocker. Petulant on Air Balloon means that Great Tusk cannot Rapid Spin. Well, obviously it's a Ghost type, but also it means it can't Headlong Rush on switching to try and catch my Petulant. I have Toxic as well. This allows me to wear down Calm Mind Florges, which is also why I'm Gunk Shot, since Calm Mind Florges is a bit of a problem to the team, especially something like Sub Calm Mind. So Gunk Shot will allow me to deal with that. Recover for longevity, and then Destiny Bond to get maybe a cheeky KO on either Great Tusk or Goldengo. The big thing to remember is that because of Poison Puppeteer, Toxic means my opponent will be confused, and I'm guaranteed to land it as long as I'm in my Poison form. But I do have Terra Water just to throw it off. I don't plan on Terra Water in this Pokemon at all. My Bad Man is extremely good in this game. Not only does it get up rocks for my team, but it's really tough for my opponent to switch into. Earth Power, Sludge Wave, and Psychic is really good. Their Special Wall Florges does not appreciate Sludge Wave, especially with Spikes or Stealth Rock up. And last but not least, we do have a Choice Specs Iron Valiant. Moonblast has no switch-ins. Goldengo does not switch in with hazards up. This thing can OHKO the majority of the team on that side. I have Shadow Ball though, just in case it's a bulky Goldengo, so I can two-shot it or OHKO an offensive one. Grass Knotch just to move into Assault Vest Mudsdale, and then Vacuum Wave lets me check Chinchino or Calm Mind Raging Bolt at a little bit of HP, or a Booster Speed Great Tusk at a little bit of HP. Basically just a bit of priority. But that's my team. Let's get right into the battle. Okay, Great Tusk is Bolt, and it's Pelipper. Not too bad. A lot of scary Pokemon there. Krajis, I really hope you like this, buddy. This one's for you, man. I was looking at this match and I'm like, no low kicks. Oh, wow. I was like, I want to bring Choice Scarf Avalugg because it is so strong and it has a speed tier. It is the fastest Pokemon in the... It's basically, it just gets good damage off on something, right? Which is what I want about it. In terms of Terra... Do I need my Terra Ice? Let's see. Mudsdale lead. Not too bad. I can get a ton of damage off on this guy, getting rid of one of the ground types if possible. I mean, this is obviously Mudsdale, so... Who trying to test my stamina? Do I two-shot that one? Defense. Well, in some worlds I do, actually. So I'm just going to go right for the Mountain Gale. I'm Choice Scarf. You about to find out today. Imagine he's Choice Scarf too. Wait, he'd be faster than me if he's Choice Scarf. No, I'm faster. Yeah, we get a strong Mountain Gale off. Ooh, beautiful damage. Please don't flinch him, though. I don't want to flinch him. He's my friend. I'm okay with this. Didn't even bring me to 0. All right, so this is really good because I'm assuming this was AV. So this is really, really strong to start off. Right, because now Belly Bolt looks even better if I end up Terra Grassing it. Not to say my Belly Bolt has anything good going for it. If Goldengo wants to come out, I'm completely fine with that too. I just wanted this damage on Mudsdale immediately because, I mean, again, AV is what I'm expecting it to be. If they go Golden Go, I potentially break a balloon, which will help on my Lanners. Rocks are pretty good in this game. There's one giant threat in this game, and it's called Great Tuscathy. I guess technically there's more than one giant threat in the game, but that's the only threat I'm going to acknowledge. Yeah, this is super AV. So something's coming in on this. I assume it's going to be Golden Go. Dagger sounds like Golden Go. Oh. Okay, it's Basculate. I'm okay with this. Ooh, I get some beautiful chip off on you. Lovely. Okay, so I assume they're going to go for a flip turn here. It is special. Samurai is basically my play anyway. I get some beautiful... And I can save Kyrgyz. Yo, Kyrgyz might actually go crazy later. Kyrgyz might actually go crazy later. That's a good 30% off body press. We do see a Terra Water immediately, so we don't have to, I mean, there's not any other Terra types on there. Maybe a flip turn, or maybe just a Surf. Again, I'm Assault Vest, so I'm all right. I do have the Terra Grass in the back too, on Belly Bolt, which we're kind of going to be saving. We do see a Surf. Okay, Surf. How much are you going to do? That did nothing. That actually did not, like, I'm actually unimpressed by that damage. Then again, it's not in rain, so I don't think that's specs. I feel like it's not specs because it's not in rain, especially with Terra Water. That can't be specs. I mean, I guess it could be, technically. It could be a low roll specs, actually. Wow, that's crazy. Or whatever. I'm going to get my Ceaseless Edge. Let's see if we get up a spike this game. It'd be nice to get up a spike. That actually could... That literally could be low roll specs, which is very funny. Right? 384 to 298? Maybe. Hopefully my video is recording me. I'm going to be honest. I've been a little off today. That's 86. That could have been... Oh, no. It doesn't have to be specs. It could be modest. Modest, not specs. Could you do this? Mystic Water. Mystic Water. That's the item I'm looking for. All right, so it's specs or it's Mystic Water. I think it's Mystic Water. Let's see if we land our spikes. We do land our spikes. Beautiful. Get a lovely spike up. I'll take it. They want a U-turn on me. I'm a knock here. Oh, me being slower is so good this turn. So they're fast as hell, Pelipper. Maybe Scarf. They're faster than 206 speed. Fast. U-turn. They're not going to like this knockoff that comes out then. So I'm pretty sure Mudsdale's going to die here. Or you go out to something. I mean, I don't care if anything else comes in. But, like, it being fast is really good for me. We got to be careful about Golden Go, obviously. But my Shadow Ball looks insane into their team, too. Because Gold doesn't want to take that. I'm thinking it might be Scarf Pelipper, though. How fast is Scarf Pelipper? I think I was very lazy with these EV spreads, and I went max speed on Val for no reason. Yeah, I did. Good. Okay, Pelipper. Pelipper is what, 251 times 1.5? Sorry, I've been playing some VGC as well lately, so it's like, I just played like 2 VGC games today. You're so slow. Oh! Booster, which one? Booster Speed Tuss. Good play, good play. Okay. I don't want to give up Avalugg because I'm a I'm a believer. I can go Petrun now. I can go Petrun. Petrun lives Ice Spinner into Headlong Rush anyway, and I get a Toxic off, which is important. I can afford to go Petrun, in my opinion. And then we can play around a little bit. Let's see if he goes for rocks of his own or spin. Goes for sub. Oh boy. That's actually really bad. Sub is extremely bad. Think I have to go Iron Val here on the Ice Spinner and then break their sub with Vacuum Wave. Oof. Great Tusk. They bulk up. +1 kill. Sub bulk up. We're gonna vacuum wave to break the sub. Sub bulk up is nice. Bulk up. I was also lazy and I didn't put the right move on my Mon. Maybe they fear Encore though. I could see that. Like, I didn't put a water move on the guy. So vacuum wave breaks the sub. Always. They're gonna headlong rush here. Sub, what the hell? Spin. What the hell's your set? What is this crack? Okay, I'll go for another vacuum wave. I get. What the hell is this crack? Chase? Sub bulk up, spin, EQ. You have to have headlong. Okay, I forced out the Tusk. Let's go. I guess Golden Go comes out. Oh, Dagger. No. That is not Golden Go. You're going to take a lot from this, my friend. This specs. Rain is up now. What the hell? All right, you did your job, Kurgis. You weakened the AV Mudsdale, which I'm very happy for you. What just happened? Dude, is this sub bulk up ice spin or rapid spin? You're a bad guy if that's the case. Anyway, we can get up a spike again, which I desperately want. I feel like you're Mystic Water. Good job, Kurgis. You did good. Flip turn. Goodbye. Okay, so we do get momentum here. I'm going to assume it's Choice Scarf Raging Bolt, by the way. But if they go out to anything like Mudsdale or something, I'm going to get on my rocks. I'm also assuming it's Scarf Pelipper, which I feel like is accurate. It's 100% Scarf Bolt. 100%. I think we go you. I'm going to go for Toxic here because I want to, first of all, don't look down on me, Bolt. I want to confirm this is what I think it is. So I'm going to go for Toxic here. If they go gold, I can literally just Destiny Bond, and that's fine. They can't kill me in one hit. And also, this can confuse them, if anything, so. It is Scarf. I knew it. I knew it. Scarf. Which is fine. We get a little Toxic off. On something coming in. I'm assuming it's going to be Mudsdale. Which makes sense. Pita. Yeah, Mudsdale makes sense. Well, it's not Scarf Pelipper because there's been like 1,000 turns of rain, right? It's just fast. We get a little Poison Puppeteer going on. Okay. Wait, how many turns was that? I was not paying attention. How many turns has it been? Sub, bulk up, rabbit spin. It went for 3 turns there. You turned out into that Mon. Might actually be Scarf Pelipper. I'm not paying attention. It might legit be Scarf Pelipper. Anyway, we bring out our Landers now, and we just go right for rocks. Landers should not get 2-shot by anything, even Heavy Slam. Might be a little hard for him to go for Heavy Slam, and we want rocks because we want to chip away at the Scarf Bolt. Our Belly Bolt can beat everything that's not a ground type. So, with Terra. See what happens. It does hit itself in Confusion, unfortunately. That is not enough of Poison, though, to stop us. We are going to go for Stealth Rock here. It's really tough for... I think it might be Scarf Pelipper, but I wasn't paying attention. So, Great Tusk comes... That's 1 turn of rain. You turns out to Great Tusk. It goes for Substitute. That's another turn. Bulk Up. That's another turn. Rabbit Spin. That's another turn. Ice Switch. Guy comes... I feel like they have too many turns. I don't think it's ARF. Anyway, we do on rocks, though, either way. Always. And we have Basket Legion in range now of Vacuum Wave. Snap out of Confusion, get off a Heavy Slam. Stealth Rock of their own. Ooh, okay, I'm okay with this. So double rocks. You go down. Is Pelipper Scarf too? I'm not... I feel like it is. But I don't think it is at the same time. I feel like it is, but I don't think it is. Do I live Modest Draco from Raging Bolt? I do have 72 HP. $86 to 102. I'll take that roll. I take that roll every day. I feel like I take that roll any day. This could be Scarf, like I said, but like, I feel like it's super defensive. I'm just gonna look Psychic. I feel like I had too many turns, and I think I read that properly. I definitely think you had way too many turns, and you're not Scarf. And if I'm wrong, I'll hold the L because of it, but I feel like I'm not wrong. And Psychic will pick up the KO, but it'll also hit Golden Go if I want to go for that. It hit Great Tusk upon switching. We don't care about Mudsdale anymore. That one's dead. So we're okay into that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's just super fast. Yeah, okay. I'm about to say, I'm not wrong. And this is Life Orb Lander, so give me that Pokemon. Okay, so Pelipper goes down. Perfect. It's just fast. It's just very fast. Thank you, Math, which I didn't trust, but also trust. You know what? You feel me? Dagger comes out. We got Sucker Punch now in the back for that, and Vacuum Wave. Pecharunt. Belly Bolt's so good too. I'd rather go Samurai anyway. I live Surf. Surf. Flip turn. Because then I can get a Belly Bolt for free, even if they end up having Aqua Jet after. Yeah, Surf hurts, but I think I live, so. Yeah. If they have Aqua Jet, they have Aqua Jet, so be it. I could just Terra Grass my guy, which is what I want to do here, so. We just Sucker. Again, Jet doesn't matter because as long as we force this out, Landers is going to outspeed everyone on their team besides a Raging Bolt, so. We always go for this. Alright, they switch out. Fearing that attack, which makes sense. Cannon Bolt is the Tuskathy, which is smart. As long as we don't give Tusk a spin, we're good, though. So I'm always going out to Pecharunt here. I'm going to keep these rocks up. Even if they double back, I think it's the same situation, right? We got the chip we want on this guy. Then I can bring on my Mon after. Also, I could have Aqua Jet, too. But he did not double back. Okay, cool. So we go Petch. Skyla! Rabbit spins, as we expect. Safest play I can go for here is Toxic. If he tries to sub on me, I'm okay. I could Destiny Bond, but then like if I'm faster. So if I could Destiny Bond, but if that doesn't work out, I'm screwed. So like if he subs right here as a Toxic, I can recover off, and then I can even Destiny Bond in front of the Golden Go. Yep. So again, max speed. Get that little Toxic off. We're going to get our Poison Puppeteer. I think he low-key might be Mono Ice Spinner. Something like that. Let's see if he goes for sub. I would love a sub here because then I can just recover spam. Hits itself in confusion. My bad, Chase. I wasn't going for that. This is so I don't lose to like Calm Mind Florges and things like that. Calm Mind Raging Bolt. All right, so we just recover off the damage now. He can't kill me with anything. So fast Pecharunt with this is disgusting into him. Pecharunt's always been my MVP, man. Does reveal the Earthquake. Oh my god, that didn't even kill me from before. Okay, that didn't even kill from the last HP I was at. That's crazy. We just go for recover again. And we're wasting rain turns, which is the important part too, right? So like no thunders, no weather balls from Raging Bolt. None of that. And rocks are staying up as well, so. Let's see. Does go for Earthquake again, yep. Rain is almost done, and we just recover once more. Is there a reason to be... I've successfully beaten the ground types, which means that my Belly Bolt is freed up. So Great Tusk goes down. Snaps out. It's EQ. That's fine. Again, we've successfully beaten that. So Raging Bolt's looking amazing. My Belly Bolt looks amazing right now. Absolutely amazing. And Rain is done. So Basket Legion will not be fast on anything. We've done what we have to do. Like, I could technically have Destiny Bond first, but then, one, look how weak this Earthquake is, right? So he couldn't even kill me. And two, I didn't end up wasting the turns. So it's Mudsdale, Great Tusk, and Pelipper gone. It's just Basket Legion, Golden Goat, and Raging Bolt. Scarf, Golden Goat can never win because of my Electromorph system on. Raging Bolt shouldn't win unless it Draco crits 3 times, but I have free Shadow Balls as well if it ever goes for a Dragon move. Into anything. I got a free Shadow Ball. If they go Golden Goat and they're not Scarf, which I feel like it wouldn't be, I can go for a Destiny Bond. And if he outplays me and stuff, right? Alright, so this Mon comes out, which is to be expected. Just gonna recover if I can. And I do have Gunk Shot to hit the Basket Legion if it comes out too. So Thunderbolt doesn't do anything. If he goes for an Electric Type attack, then I can bring out Belly Bolt and just go for my Parabolic Charge. And that should be good into everything. Also, I live Dragon Pulse because I'm a Petrant. I lied. These are my stories. Dun dun. Bum, 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 no. All right, so we always have Nest now. We can click a choice spec shot. We know your we 100% know your Scarf. We know your Scarf. Like, we know this is choice Scarf. You just outsped my Petrol. So Shadow Ball's free. We should see a KO on Basket Legion now. That was a roll to KO my my Petrant as well with Pulse because it's so weak. Dun 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 dun. That was, if it's modest, actually, it was never a roll. If it's timid, which it might have to be in this game, it was a roll in their favor, so it doesn't matter. Cream. Hard Golden Go comes out. We're gonna get a lot of Shadow Ball. I mean, there was no reason not for me not to click Spec Shadow Ball. So that goes almost way down. That did 80% to that homie. So what is your name? That did so much damage. That's like about 75. That's a max HP. I feel like even if you're cussed up, I'm fine. I'm positive that's max HP based on that damage. So Iron Val picks up a KO there. Let's go. And I think it can win the game. Because it's just Raging Bull and it has to go for an electric type attack. I sack Samurott. Cook Vacuum Wave, get another KO. Well, no matter what they do here, I sack Samurott, right? Because you always have to electric move. And then that should be all she wrote. But no, I can't read. I assume you might try and go for something funny here. But Val's just good, man. Val's really good. Also, it being EQ made a big difference too. Not Headlong Rush on Tusk. Sub was nice. Like the one game I don't ring Shadow Ball on my Petra or Parting Shot or anything. I decided to be F it. But Belly Bowl didn't come out, but Belly Bowl basically wins too. So we sack this. They go for Dragon Pulse. Asserting dominance one last time. I go out to my Val. I click that Moonblast. And we can Terra Grass, Belly Bowl. I mean, no Aqua Jet is killing me anyway. It's either Specs or Mystic Water on the guy. So Specs Moonblast picks up a KO here. It should be on the other one coming in, and then he's going to click one move to try and win, or he just gives this up and lets Val win the game right here. But there's no, like, single move you can click to hit everybody. And my Belly Bolts have full HP. And Lanterns damn near full HP too, so nice. Good job, Val. Late game cleaner. Just doing, I mean, the same way I've been using Val the whole time, right? I think Choice Item is the best on Val, or Life Orb. In this case, I think Specs was just so good because Moonblast is really free into the team. And Val also naturally takes on it's one of like the few dual types that naturally take on low kicks. So I'm gonna stay in, give him this, and let Landers get a ton of the kill. No reason to switch. Clicks whatever attack he wants here, and then maybe thunders. Yeah, it just says I'm gonna try and get it on. So Val comes in, it's gonna clean up, and that's good game. So good game of chase. I'm gonna hit him up to do a post game interview. We make it to semifinals with Detroit Scarf Avalug, man. Good job, buddy. Honestly, it did its job, right? My whole thing was about Belly Bolt could have walled the entire team with Terra Grass. So the whole thing was about getting rid of the ground types, which I mean it helped me with Mudsdale. It would have been sick if it gotten rid of a few other Pokemon too, but all right, I'll see you on the next one. That's it. Peace. Look at this great Tusk, guys. Look at this Tusk.
Yes, sir.
I need everybody to see this. Explain this. Explain yourself.
Okay. Do you know why?
Well, you wanted still to get speed, right? So you had to lower these guys, which is very funny.
Yep, that's what was giving me trouble for our battle, by the way.
I believe it. I believe it.
So the reason for that, this was my Petch answer in the first iteration of the team.
Okay.
The first iteration of the team, because I had Cinchino on here over Raging Bolt, but then in Bolt Retrust, so I dropped Cinchino and put Raging Bolt on the team.
Okay.
But this was originally sub bulk up knockoff Headlong on Great Tusk.
Okay.
And then when I removed Cinchino, because you have a litany of hazards,
I do.
I wanted something to be able to get those away. So I put Spin on Tusk over wasn't knockoff.
Yeah.
But then when you were Air Balloon Petch, I was like, So it's like Great Tusk can force any of these guys to Terra, unless you're on a balloon, apparently. So
yes.
Once I dropped knockoff, I couldn't touch it. But so long story, that's why the build is this way. The EVs are to get the speed boost while running as much of a special defensive nature as I can.
So that Petch run doesn't break the sub.
Yep, if you're max HP with no special attack investment, like the Nasty Plut sets that you are known to enjoy.
Yes.
Specifically like that set right there.
I'm actually minus special attack nature too. If it actually goes more for you.
But the Malignant Chain doesn't break the sub. 11 rolls out of 16. Shadow Ball cannot break the sub, and then Hex never breaks the sub unless I'm toxic. So it was that was the idea, was to get behind a sub and force you to have to Terra Blast me. So I could then do something later with Basculation or Raging Bolt to that effect.
Yeah. I was
that's why that was what it was. I mean, I'll talk. I wrote down notes, like when I told you I was crashing out earlier, and then I just locked in and hyper focused on it. I mean, the idea was Basculegion female was like the GOAT win con. I needed to keep rocks up, I needed to weaken Empoleon and Hammerot, I needed to force Terra, and I needed to break Avalug Sturdy. Those are my four. I mean, I'll show you written right here. Don't show the screenshot because there's profanity in it when I realized that I need to add Cinchino to the team. But like, these are my notes earlier where I'm writing down like Basculegion female good win con. Yeah. Literally need okay, Mudsdale lead can guarantee my rock sub. Nothing on your team one shots me unless you're like hyper spec surf, grass knot, something. I can block spin blocking, Tusk and Terra, and then when I realized I needed like, I know you've brought Cutie Flies, so I'm like, I really do got to consider webs. I really do have to consider webs, don't I?
That would have been good into you. Oh, I didn't even think.
It would have, yeah. So I needed hazard removal, and originally it was Bullet Seed Triple Axle, Skill Link Cinchino with Tidy Up and Encore.
Yeah. So
which wasn't too bad.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But then when I was realizing that I just played Uzi and blamed my loss on Cinchino, I was like, why am I bringing Cinchino and not Raging Bolt? And I was like, Scarf Raging Bolt isn't too bad. Like, I can just drop a Draco on Landorus. Like, who? And then endgame, when you still had both Val and Lando left, I'm like, wow, I can maybe get a 50-50 right and bring the differential down, but we're playoffs, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I wasn't playing for that at all, bro.
Yeah.
Like at all. Man, I wanted to Scarf rock slide your adamant low kicks.
I was like, when you did that much to me, I was like, wow. I thought, I didn't realize that you went first. I had just enough speed on Mudsdale to outspeed you, like uninvested. And so I was like, when you went first, I didn't process that stamina happened. So when I body pressed you, I was like, what sort of 0 IV HP defense is this for your cuss-step explosion? Like I was over it. I was like, there's no way. But that's fire. I like that.
Yeah, this was more so like the whole game plan was get rid of ground types, and then this even I could have put like a water or grass move on it, but like Parabolic Charge, Volt Switch with Electromorphosis plus Toxic beats all the rest. Like just naturally, Belly Bolt's so fat. So I was hoping to use this to either weaken / get rid of an offensive Raging Bolt early, or find off your Scarf, because I did fight a Scarf and someone Volt Switch versus me once. And then, or like a low kicks doesn't need to be Jolly in this game, even though Jolly lets it outspeed like Petra and stuff. It doesn't need to be Jolly. Adamant's better for a first impression damage, so I could get a surprise KO on that with Rock Slide or Stone Edge, get a lot off on Mudsdale. Basically, game plan, get rid of the grounds, use my ground whenever it can come in, which is only on your ground, basically. This is the only mon I can really come in on your ground. And then leverage Specs Val, because even though you have gold, Moonblast is so good into your team. And it's one of the few mons that, you know, because it 4 times just low kicks, it doesn't care about first impression at all. Another one that doesn't care about first impression. And I had Toxic Destiny Bond, just as like, I was like, I want a Petra on the team, but I don't know what I want to do with it, and I don't want to Terra it, right? Ideally, I Terra this and I get a kill turn 1 if I need to, but I didn't need to on Mudsdale. Or I Terra this late game. But Petra, obviously I brought all 3 Terra Captains. And Avalug was also
that took me off guard. I mean, I thought they were like, I know they were all like fine into the team. I just, when you wrote down all 3 of them, I'm like, oh, he really did do that, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, Avalug too, like there's no reason for you to run max speed on gold, and to me Bulkier is better. So I was like, oh, Avalug can 2-shot you with Earthquake, so if you try and come in later, and someone might try and play around Custep Berry too, because the only time I brought this mon was with Custep Berry, right?
That's literally why I thought it was I'm like, I didn't, when stamina didn't process in my mind, I'm like, so you're 0 IVs, HP, and defense, so my body press always brings you down to sturdy, and now you're gonna what, Ice Explosion? Like that was where every thought in my mind went. I'm like, it's the only reason you did that much.
Yeah, and this
I didn't even bother to think Scarf.
This is my standard.
And that, of course, gross.
This is my standard.
Absolutely.
But this is my standard. You have a special wall. I don't care.
It works. I get it. I did it in, I used it in almost any ability. I've got it in PPL coming up here. Like, I get the, like, I understand. I just don't like it. Because when the surf connected and it, like, barely tickled, I'm like, I don't remember what I said, but I was funny about it. I was like, of course, this is max, and my Pelipper's faster because you don't have a lick of speed in here. I was furious. I was
so funny when you were faster. I was like, Scarf. No, bro. I had written down everything you did. Well, I didn't write it down. I wrote it down after so I could track. Because I wrote down your moves, right? On some of my notes. I have Great Tusk, Booster, Sub, Bulk Up, Spin. Wait, and I was like, Pelipper fast. So wait, Scarf? Wait, how many ring turns has it been? First turn come in, U-turn, Sub, Bulk Up, Spin, Rapid Spin. No, that's like 6, right? And I was like, F it, he's not Scarf. Let me, that has.
There was this was Scarf Pelipper right up until like 10 minutes before we played. I
respect Pelipper a lot, by the way. I have
Hurricane, Weather Ball, U-turn, and Rain Dance.
Yeah. I love Pelipper, dude. I have it in the well, I guess this is going up Saturday, right? So the Wolfie League would be announced on Sunday, or this is going up Sunday, so the Wolfie League is announced Saturday. So I have it in the Wolfie League, and I really love Pelipper. I think it's so cool.
There you go. It's good. No, it's cool. It's cool, man. It like does VGC. I mean, it does more than singles, obviously, but I I liked it. I'm glad I was able to draft it. I think I brought it to 2-3 games, maybe. I'd have to.
Yeah, I like that you functioned a lot without. This season without rain, which I thought was really cool. And obviously I like the rain aspect as well throughout it. Standard, right? Faster than Amon and HP.
Faster than Amon, HP.
This could have had like Chilling Water or Terra Blast Grass, but...
Yeah, I was thinking something along those lines. The double Toxic, you're mean. You're a mean guy.
I mean, it's my way of beating the grounds.
Yeah, it's fine. You just like, it is what it is. I've been Toxic stalled before. It's all right. Hey, it's a strategy. You click Thunderwave with VGC. I've done it.
Hey, if I had an attack to kill Tusk, I would go for it. But I was like, wait a second.
No, I get it. No.
I didn't even realize your Earthquake wouldn't even KO. Like, I was like, oh my god. Obviously, I know now.
And then Earthquake over headlong for anybody. I didn't want the spit F drops.
Obviously, yeah.
So, like, just for anybody at home who is like, well, doesn't it have the? No, yes, it does. But the reason I went for the Earthquake, that's why. You gonna ask me about the Golden Go?
Okay. Tell me, ew.
Yeah, you gotta go. Just look at the item first.
I just saw Aka. What you trying to catch?
Yeah. I talked myself into thinking that you would bring Whimsicott with Sunny Day. With Sunny Day Weather Ball.
Does it learn Weather Ball?
Pretty sure it does.
Are you sure?
Or did I gaslight myself after
You
playing
might have
Gator
gaslit
with
yourself
Terra
because
Blast?
I've used Whimsicott on Sun, and I remember specifically.
Crazy.
I remember specifically using Moonblast, Energy Ball, and Shadow Ball, Terra, Ghost. Now let me check.
Oh no. It doesn't learn Weather Ball. I gaslit myself because Gator brought Terrifier Whimsicott to me, and I mistook it for Weather Ball.
Oh no!
That's hysterical. Yeah. Man, I hope I didn't record the team builder yet. It's gonna be like a post-com. Like I'll probably do like a flash hero one like you do. Yeah, no, I'll be like an Akaberry for what I thought was Weather Ball. Like, I completely. I was like,
on my team.
Yeah, nope. You don't have a lick of fire types on your team. That would have been Castberry. That would have been great.
This is my 3rd draft game today, and technically it's my 5th. So I'm kind of like, I was like, what's my team? When I was looking at preview, I was right.
Why does he got an Aka? Like I don't even have. Yeah, that's what it was for. Was the Sunny Day Weather Ball or Weather Ball somewhere on your team? I don't know.
I guess the alternative would have been like what, Shuka? Shuka for Lando.
Yeah, Shuka or Cassib for Catch.
It was basically one or the other. Like,
it was a bulky resistance berry at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I think the original set that I had, like as of this morning, when I was like, Joey, I've got the team of all time for you. It was like max defense. It felt like a VGC Incineroar. It was max defense AV.
Oh, I love that.
So I could because I was like, how do I handle Iron Valiant? What do you have for Iron Valiant? So like I always lived the knockoff. I always lived the Shadow Ball. Like, and Flash Cannon always did it back. So
that was used a lot, especially early meta as well, when people would use gold. I haven't followed a lot of gold, but I remember when we were in the BBR, it was, I think John Jr. used that versus me. I don't think I had a Val, but I know I had something, and it was AV, Golden Go like that. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. Yeah.
No, it's fun little mon. I like it. I like the team overall. I definitely think looking back on it, like, there's some things I would have changed now that I've got a better feel for how it plays out. I really liked my big 3. I liked Florges at the end. I think that was a good pickup.
I think it was a good change too. Oh, my bad.
Basically, Legion.
This mixed me up because I was like, wait, it's not specs because you can't do that little. I didn't realize it's 200 special attack. I was like, but it can't do that with max roll unless it's Mystic Water. Modest, maybe? I don't know. No,
yep. So that was so specs in the Rain's Hero Water is still pretty much closing out the good rolls that I need to.
Yeah.
76 in special defense. So from full, I live Modest, Soldu, Draco Meteor. If it came down to the end. I mocked before this with like Protect Latios, like Protect 3 attacks for like the first impression on Lokix.
Yeah.
And it stalled out the Rain. And then I lived the Timid Soldu, like max special attack, the leftovers in HP, what have you. Draco killed, didn't have the didn't crit. So I'm like, oh, you're Modest. I'm like, let me see if I can live a Modest one. And so yeah, that's what 76 in the SPDF, and that's why it wasn't max special attack with the specs. I figured like the Rain and the Water was already doing enough on there. Like I was never getting a clean shot, especially on your Samurott. I'm never getting a clean shot on it. Like the Landorus, the Iron Val, if there are things that I can come in and catch, I'll do some good damage into it. But the things that resisted already, like the 10% is not gonna be too big for me.
No, I agree. And like I said, pump can miss. So as well. Also, like I'm thinking about the difference as well, like the amount you took off, and also just pump in general too. Because I was like, oh, he's not running pump, which is why I didn't think you were specs. But no, this makes a lot of sense too. Surf literally picks up the KOs. Except for run.
That's all it was. I didn't want to run Hydro Pump. There was Blunder Policy Zap Cannon Raging Bolt at one point. That was a little earlier today.
Yeah, that would have hit every time you wanted it to hit. And
yeah, it always does. Yeah. Every time. Blunder Policy Golden Go with the Focus Blast, like every single time.
Fake item. Can't.
Absolutely, it doesn't exist. If you ever want to hit your Zap Cannon, just equip a Blunder Policy.
Put a Blunder Policy on, literally. And plan your game plan as if you're using it like a free Zap Cannon, guys. Use it like a free Thunder Wave.
Absolutely.
That's the only way to play.
Like, only way to do it.
I was scared about like Calm My Weakness Policy Florius with like SPDF because you could like take the majority of my team, which is why I ended up being Toxic Gunk Shot on this and took him out my other ones.
That checks. I had Covert. Do I have the like OG build? Let me see if I can find that.
Covert Cloak Calm Mind is also really nice too. Yeah.
What do we? Yeah, that's what I think it was. Covert Cloak. Let me scroll a bit.
Let me go through this.
Here we go. Flirt with some stuff. Bad. Yeah, a Moonblast Psychic Calm Mind Synthesis, Covert Cloak Florges. Thwacky hit the builder originally for this one. With Grassy Seed Golden Go. Yeah.
Okay, Grassy Seed Golden Go is fire.
Grassy Seed Golden Go would have would have helped out for Samurott and the physical Iron Val. So, but yeah, Grassy Seed. I had looks like Boots, Basque Legion female, Terra Fairy, same 4 attacks. Nice. Scarf Pelipper, Thwacky, Grassy Seed, Golden Go, and then Covert Cloak Floor just was the other ones that hit the builder at some point.
Yeah, I think Cloak Floors made a lot of sense into me as well. Just in
general,
general,
Gunk Shot makes so much sense. I ran what did I bring it in OLR? I'd have to go back through my team builders. I want to say I brought like Poltergeist Petron.
Oh, dude,
one of those.
I've seen a couple choice band ones, bro. It's pretty decent because like the mods that come in are all special walls, so you actually do your real damage.
Here it is. Here it is when I played Kirby. Spoilers because my movie isn't out yet for that. But Poltergeist, Recover, Gunk Shot, Parting Shot on Petch. Terra Ghost Poltergeist was going crazy.
Yeah, and I love Petra because you get away with Terra Ghost basically. It becomes the ultimate spin blocker. Like
that's fantastic.
It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful mon. This mon's probably been one of my favorite of the season though, for sure.
I thought about it, but then I realized that like my PPL draft was becoming just a combination of our BUBL draft.
Yeah. I
was like, I don't go that route.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't put the screen all the way. They have a little black screen. That'll be okay. It's all right. That'd be fine.
It's all right. Redo the whole thing. I tell Joe as soon as we get in the call, Joe, start recording because I hate going through the teams. Then we talk about it again. Like, let's just get the authentic conversation out. And then, of course, we got to go back through it. What's going on, everybody? I got CBAD here. CBAD made a good game. How you feel about the team?
It's my bro. It's my bro, Chase. Please check out Chase. He's in 17 other draft leagues.
Not really. You have taken the crown. The most I've ever done at a time is 2. You do that like in your sleep these days, apparently.
Well, no. I'm only doing it because there's Showdown in there for the second channel.
On yellow randomizer national decks. I got the
first
Pokemon
off,
Ruby
it's
Sapphire
VGC Nadex hater alert.
VGC
okay.
Monotype.
Monotype is easy because I can just build 5 minutes before.
Black and white starters only randomized draft league. Just check it out. It's on PokeaimPLUS.
I'm sorry. I just like drafting. I don't even
want
to
taking names, man. No, draft's fun. Draft's fun. If I could play competently, I would do it more. Like if I could, I feel super stretched in, especially when I start getting like on a streak and as seen here and then in the tour that Owen was hosting.
Yeah.
As I get on a streak, the pressure starts to sit in and breaking the fourth wall. This is like an insanely busy day job week leading into the Pittsburgh regionals.
Yeah.
And I had my top 8 match in that, and then the quarterfinals of both of those today. And I was like, well, I could just chain smoke while I play these games, right? Like that's what I can do. Can I have a beer at 11:30 in the morning? Is that fine? Like it was just like, if I could play competently, like just be fine. Yeah, I'd rock it all the time. I love draft. I think like drafting is fun. I like building. But I like winning, and I will take the break of that so I don't just keep getting dog walked. And people have seen my name around for years because he loses to everybody. That's great. Like
but you've also beaten a lot of great people too.
I'm a decent playoffs coach. I think historically, like post Sword and Shield. Once we got to Sword and Shield, I think historically I've been a playoffs coach. Maybe even like late Ultra Sun and Moon. I had a dry spell, but this was, it's fine. It's fine.
I think
the
drafting gets better and stuff like that. Like, I think for you, this is what I do. I just draft mons that I don't have to think with, like,
100%.
2v2, 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 because I also, like you said, I got a billion things going on as well, and I'm like, I had to play 3 draft games today, and 2 of my teams were not made or thought of at all. So I was like, let me do this. Actually,
I love some of the games where like you can make every EV count. Absolutely. Like I'll talk about it in builders where I'm like, every EV has a specific purpose. Like Pelipper, literally 248 HP, 32 defense, and 3 hit KO'd by Jolly Ceaseless Edge.
Probably 2 shots with Weather Ball something with 36 special attack.
36 in special attack. I 2 hit KO max HP. Samurott, Boot Samurott.
With Hurricane.
96 speed timid. I'm outpacing Jolly or Timid Belly Bolt.
Yeah.
And then the 96 boosted in Spidef just to take hits from Landorus Spetter left over. So that's really the only one you can really say does not have a purpose, but like I intend it to be there.
I can't do that because sometimes I'll build the teams really early and I forget everything. So
That's why I do my team builders beforehand originally, so I talk through my calcs.
Yeah,
or
but
I'll
like
write them down.
even then, like I'll literally forget everything up until the game comes. Like it was easier when obviously it was one game a week, right? But now I'm doing like 5 or 6, so it's like I'm just 2v2 everything. I play.
No, I get it. When you can do that, I absolutely like. I'm all for it. Like the mons where you can just like like those are some of my notes that I took earlier. Like just knowing some basic like. Yeah, go on ahead. I don't. Well, yeah, that one. I mean, you can show both of them. It just tells the other one just talks about
Cutiefly always goes down, but does it show up? Dun dun.
Yeah, exactly. Like I talk out my thoughts. Like Terra Water, Spec Surf, and the Rain can 2-hit KO Empoleon unless you are the Joey Pokeaim Max Calm set.
The special.
Yeah, exactly. Terra Water, can 2-hit KO non-AV Hamu. Specs can almost OHKO non-AV Hamu in the Rain. Landorus doesn't seem troublesome as long as I can keep the rain up. Like, you don't want the Ice Beam or the Surf regardless, even if you're Yachi. Golden Go, Timid Weather. Literally, the note on Golden Go, 2-hit KO by Timid Weather Ball and Sun from Whimsicott.
Oh, man.
Literally, like, I was so confident it got Weather Ball, like Sunny Day Weather Ball.
Unironically, like, looking at this, like, a Life Orb Whimsicott's pretty good into your team. You would have to just think about...
Even just, like, Prankster Sunny Day 3 attacks. Like, Moonblast Energy Ball Blink.
Shadow Ball in this case, like, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I thought so that was good. But yeah, those are the notes that I take. I don't the Uzi. Oh yeah, you want to see how hard I tilted. I don't remember if I messaged you after the game when we had like 5 DCs and then I lost.
I think you did. I think you did message me after the Uzi game, dude. Once I saw DC, I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah. If you want to show. If you just want to look at it, I don't care if you show the people. If you want to show that, but like that is when I went. That is nose to the grindstone.
Bro
me
wanted to
figuring
win.
out what I know. And that's only half of them. Like I've got the other half of the team that I had there to understand like what goes on. But
see, I'll do this right. I'll do this in the start of a draft season. But once things start to not go my way, I start caring less about prep, and not caring less, but more so. It's caring less. You know me. I've told you this story a lot.
No, I get it.
I'll build in 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and be like, all right, I'm using this team. Because like if the try hard prep is like losing to, I don't know, just out of thin air, 2 12% rolls this season, and double hypnosis into waking up, just make that all up. Just out of thin air. If the try hard building is losing to 2 12% rolls, and last turns on both of them, and the double hypnosis not waking up, it's like, why the hell should I try hard? I'm not.
Those are some peculiar, just random things that could happen.
Yeah, I'll put some names out there too, just randomly, like D-Ray, randomly D-Ray. I love D-Ray. Not the same D-Ray we have here, but I love D-Ray. John Jr., I love John Jr. Not the same John Jr. we have here, but I love both of them equally. Uzi, but I'm in like 50 draft leagues too, so I get it. Like I'll do. This is why I'm really trying hard. I found my comfort zone of draft is drafting mons that get away with 2v2. That's it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with it. That's how I love. I call those stupid proof mons.
Yeah,
where you have 3 to 4 stats that you really do anything with at any point. Like maybe you taunt like when are you ever running Ice Beam? Samurott, right? Like when are you ever
maybe a Gliscor, but like even then like.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No. Exactly. Like intimidate Landorus. Like you tech on like the quick Ice Beam. Great. Sick. Got it.
Yep.
Other than that, your HP,
exactly. It's I feel like draft for me has evolved into I'm not trying to make every Pokemon be good into every Pokemon. I'm trying to make Samurott specifically only supposed to be good into Basculegion Girl and Golden Go. Job done. That's it. All of it.
Yep.
Belly Bolt specifically supposed to be good into if I Terra, Great Tusk, Mudsdale if I Terra, etc. Eats hits from Raging Bolt because he'll wall it and he'll eat the Draco, slack it off, etc. Val only supposed to come in on a flip turn of that. Never bring it in on anything else except for in this case a sub. Right? Lando comes in when it gets a free turn to get up rocks. That's it. Petrarun's supposed to come in to do Great Tusk. Like I know the Pokemon's role, and that's how I'll play them on. Right? Obviously, things don't always go as planned, so things have to be differently, like the Tusk prep you did. But that's typically how I try to play in draft because I think prep is above all, right? Like I think prep always comes over play in my opinion. That's why you'll have people outplaying me, but I'll still win because who cares? I prepped right. This situation doesn't matter. Good job, you got those 3 turns. But then you'll also have games where I have to try and play to do it as well, and then people will also beat me either way. So and that's kind of what it is. Like this guy was designed to maybe get a surprise kill or get 1,000,000,000% off on a Raging Bolt. That's basically it.
Yep. Oh yeah, that would have thrown me like just immediately if I wasn't Scarf.
I might have laughed if you had led low kicks and I led this and I rock slide kill you. You might have heard you might have gotten this in the DMs.
Yeah, if you're DMing me in Discord, you call me on my cell phone and be like, hey man,
you got rock slide. How you feel?
I would have. Avalog did that. Yeah, I would have tried. I probably would have quit. I would have stopped recording. If that would have happened, I would have stopped recording, like just like forfeited, and then like wrote to the Ben, like don't invite me back next season. Like I'm good.
I played a draft game. So Avalog isn't the only base like 50 and down choice scarfer I've brought in my draft. Played a draft game today. I had a choice scarf Tangrowth. With Terra ground stomping tantrum to catch Heatran. And the thing is, I was playing Sun. And my opponent timed out. But they timed out one turn, right? But they knocked off my Tangrowth, which was hilarious because I was in front of a Great Tusk. I was locked on the Sludge Bomb, so they made it be a threat. So I put LOL. But it looked so mean because they timed out and the game clicked fake out again for them. So I was like, I had to be clear. I was like, this is not about the fake out. This is about you finding out my item. I was laughing about my item, and now you made me a good Pokemon. But it's, I don't know. It's just I like stupid stuff too, right? And I want to do it sometimes as well. But also, I like stupid proof Pokemon, just like you said. I feel like these mons are
great.
This mon particularly, Basculine is so freaking cool.
Bascu's fun. I would not draft it again.
Never.
Circumstantially, like the only reason I grabbed it is because I got both Basculegions for the Terra price.
Yes.
Like that was it. You know, that was the same thing with like when both Indeedis are available for like a Terra Captain. Like
that's
cheap
wild
4-pointers,
too. Yeah,
right?
you get the Healing Wish guy and you get the Expanding Force guy. That's crazy.
Yep, just call it. So like that's the only reason I did it. Like PPL, we finished drafting not too long ago. Basculegion was there, obviously. They were priced separately, so I wasn't gonna go for it. Like it was fun to use. You know, with the rain, I had a few good sets where I think I brought Specs Basculegion against Callum.
Yep.
I brought Physical Basculegion against Boff. Misplayed the end of it, but like Physical Terra Ghost Terra Blast was going crazy. I like low kicks. I think low kicks was fun.
I think you drafted them on a lot.
Low kicks?
Is this the second time you used it?
This is the first time.
Really? Did we not have enough?
Yeah, I never did low kick. The only people that I know did low kicks were Drew did it back. Yeah, like ages ago. He brought like a scarf one, and then I think like somebody else brought it in like a later PPL season. But like only time I've ever used it is fun. I think the problem is you get in your head building about like the first impression, because like I think I brought first impression once against Ben to fake him out. Yeah, like that was solely it. Other than that, there were plenty of other weeks where I could have brought like banded first impression and probably claimed one or two of them, but you get in your head thinking, oh, they're just going to bring protect. They're just going to bring protect. Like you don't have protect on your team. Like you didn't care.
That's very fair.
You had a few mons that switch into it. So it was fun for the sets that I could make it work. I never really just brought banded and clicked buttons. You know, I always tried to put it in a position.
Well, the SDs were always really cool, dude. The SD sets were like.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
I like good SD sweep
specifically.
Exactly. Like that was fun. You know, there were some other situations, like there was a set against Uzi I wanted to bring with like protective pad swords dance for Zapdos. Like there were a few different ones. Like it was fun to use. It's not on my list of like, if these 5 are available, like you have to like lock it in. Like Petch I'd grab again. Petch is a fun little mon. What else? Volcanion. I like Terra Volcanion. That's a good one. That's a stupid proof mon. Terra Water Steam Eruption by
dude,
like
just freaking click,
I mean, show me your switching. So yeah, they were cool. I'm glad I used them. You know, I would not go back and grab them again. Actually, I'm lying to your face because I almost grabbed Terra Low Kicks again in PPL.
See,
but it was like 6 points. No, it was like 8 points. It was 13 here. Like there was
a
price
difference. No, that's so cheap. That's like a free mon. No,
exactly.
So
it wasn't like I was like, well, it's the same. You know, I could do it again. It was purely budget. Like, hey, 8 points. Like I would have had it. But I like my other mons better. I might draft it again. We'll see, but not like I'm
champions.
Not again.
We'll see what happens though.
It's not on my top 5 of like you like if it's available.
I get it. For me, I think the cool mon this season has been Landorus. I was like, yo, why do people say this mon's bad? Every time I use it, I'm like, why do people say this mon's bad? This mon has been so good every game. like always, forever.
I'm excited to use it. I've never used either Landorus in draft. I'm excited to use this one.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This was like the last few seasons have been like the try the new things. Like PPL last season, I did Dragapult because I was first overall.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, Dragapult. Ass. Don't draft that mon. Horrible. Never drafting Dragapult again. Absolutely overrated, in my opinion. Not good.
I like Pult. You just end up with so many EVs.
No.
I feel like if I want Pult, I'd rather have Deoxys speed personally. But maybe I'm thinking about like.
I think Iron Val is like the premier first round pick. I think every draft league, if Val doesn't go first, somebody's doing something wrong. And I could have had Val in PPL, but I wanted Dragapult because everybody was like, yo, Dragapult? And I got it. And I feel like if I would have had Val, I might not have gone like 1-9 that season or whatever. Like Dragapult was not.
This guy just like copy paste his moveset every week. It's the same life form. I'm fighting somebody who has 350 speed as their Pokemon, so I'm 352. I go max special attack, the rest in attack, knock off close combat, Moonblast, and then Shadow Ball.
130 attack, 120 special attack, like game. Like great. You did it, you know?
That's all you
like,
need.
It's one of those good. Yeah, Dragapult never again. Never again. Raging Bolt, loved Raging Bolt. Big Raging Bolt fan.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a big thing. Like I think Raging Bolt is so cool. I'm actually like impressed at how good it did without Terra. I got really busy during the middle of the season, obviously, which is why I haven't done watch togethers in weeks. But like I've seen what this mon does on the kills and just like the tanking. I know you love AV as well. Like speaking about my samurai, I know you love AV Raging Bolt. It's like we were talking about.
Back, I did. You see how many? Keep talking. I'm just looking to see.
That's okay. I know that's just your go-to, and I love it too. I wish Raging Bolt had Swords Dance, so we could make use of that Dragon Hammer more.
Dragon Hammer Supercell Slam. Yeah, that'd be nice.
This guy's so funny.
2 leftovers, 4 AVs, and 2 scraps. That's what I brought on it. I almost brought, like I said, the Zap Cannon Blunder policy. Physical Bolt's not a thing, but like the mixed coverage, like week 1, I brought Heavy Slam for Sylveon against Linz.
Yeah.
I brought Earthquake for. Who did I bring Earthquake into? Was that Uzi? Was that literally just Uzi? No, that was. When the last time I brought Earthquake? Who did I play? Was it Boff?
That's just decent coverage.
I think Boff had. What? I don't remember. Who did I play? I don't even know.
When are you bringing Thunderfang?
It was Boff. Okay, Boff had Iron Moth, so I brought Earthquake.
Earthquake AV makes more sense because you actually pick up the KO.
Yep, yeah. I was trying to figure out. I'm like, when else did I bring it? Yeah, I got my weeks mixed up. I played that in week 3, Boff 4.
Yeah, because that works out. That's still cool. I really like Raging Bolt. I like a lot of these mons. I still haven't drafted a Great Tusk. I can't bring myself to do it. But I mean, I don't know if I'm doing any more drafts after the VGC one for a bit until Champions, or we'll see. Who knows? You know me, bro. I see it's something I haven't done. I want to do.
I got the Pokemon Crystal Kaizo.
Nobody's playing Crystal Kaizo draft.
Little Cup Draft League.
Little Cup might be something I join, but even then, I'm gonna join it. Bro, I do this all the time. I get excited. I draft the coolest teams ever for me. I don't care about what everybody else thinks. I draft the coolest teams ever for me that I want to use. I stand there waiting 3 days for people to pick their first Pokemon, second Pokemon. Me and you DM each other. Oh my God, it still hasn't happened.
Stop.
Passive aggressively texting each other while you're at work. Hey, is it my turn yet? And I said, nope, not for another 72 hours.
So much. You'll draft on Thursday, buddy. All right. And then all
I love when a draft league. We'll start early.
In my pockets for 2 seconds. And someone's like, bro, is you're gonna draft? I will.
Dude, it's so funny. It's literally so funny. Guys, we will literally be there. Okay, so we'll start a draft, and this is every draft league ever. Okay, so the draft is set to start Sunday. Somehow, myself or Chase or somebody that, realizes it doesn't take that long to pick a Pokemon, ends up saying, I'm just going to start right now. But nobody else has to go. Obviously, there's no timer, right? We don't put the timer on for round 1, especially if we start 3 days early. But that never works out for us because the first 2 people will pick, and then the other person won't pick until 24 hours after the start, officially.
Yep, I need to take my time to think about my first. For what? There's
900. The crazy thing is like if you're second or third and it's physical, like, okay, Val's already gone, Great Tusk is gone, just get your damn Meowscarada and let's keep going.
just pick something. Well, I need to figure. No, you don't. What do you need to figure out? You're drafting 4. There's 17 other coaches.
I made a doc. I made a doc for the draft league I'm in. Nobody used it, which is hilarious, except for me. Nobody used it except for me. Actually, Mount used it once, but which was for round 1, but nobody else used it. And eventually we started moving really quickly, right after a couple days. After a couple days, we started moving, and we went really fast. But it's just so funny because if you click on the Google Doc itself, it's just me every single round. And I was like, okay, who else is doing this? So I would check up on the doc to be like, okay, it's somebody else's turn. Let me check because it's late. Maybe they left one. No, you just see Pokeaim. But
Pokeaim. Yep. No,
it's just, bro. It's so rough because then when you get sniped after waiting 78 hours for your pick, it's so rough. Going first in draft might be a curse. You don't go again.
No, that is 100%. Like, I'm like,
when,
oh boy,
when people tag you specifically, which is crazy to me. When people tag you when it has been 3 minutes since your pick, like tag you, obviously when you're somebody's turn, you tag them. But when they're tagging and talking about it in main chat, oh, is Chase gonna pick? And it's specifically people that hold up the draft for the rest of the draft. Chase and I text on the side.
At 9 o'clock at night. Joey's raising my blood pressure so high. Yeah, it's okay. At least it's over now. Not like that. I literally, one round, I got sniped the pick before me.
Yep.
And I'm like, shoot, shucks, barnacles. I guess I'll pick something later. Goes down, gets to the wheel waits because of time zones. Come back. I immediately get sniped the next pick after. I'm like, I was legitimately pouting. I have 4. I probably told you I was pouting. I DM'd like 5 different people. I'm like, hey, I'm pouting right now. Like, I can't draft.
I'm pretty sure there's a text message right here if I scroll up enough. I'm so mad. He just took both of my Pokemon.
Yep. There it goes. There it is. Yep. That's what it. Oh yeah, I got sniped. Tentacruel Walking Wake. Yep. Right,
I see it right here. KK fingers crossed. Let's see.
Pokemon.
Oh, and then you showed me this picture of the draft league you're in. That's very funny. Guess I'll draft tomorrow.
Guess I'll draft tomorrow.
Oh man, drafting is so fun. I think the best part about drafting is drafting, and then my favorite people are the people that get obsessed over it. Because I'm one of the ones that get obsessed over my pick, because I'm very excited to use the Pokemon, right?
Right.
But then you'll have the people that like, oh, we're doing a draft. This is fine. Whatever. None of this matters. I don't care. And I'm not saying people have to care about draft. You don't have to. But it's just so funny to see the nonchalant versus the pick immediately when it's their turn or within 10 minutes.
The heavy hitters of like, all right, like start what is it? SDN. SDN.
Start draft now. Start right now.
The stick figure bent over the PC picture, just waiting. Just like, come on, who's gonna draft next? Wonder what they're up to.
I'm pretty sure part of the reason I joined multiple draft leagues is because the ones I were in were taking so long to draft that I needed something else to do. And I needed to use more Pokemon. And I hated waiting. I literally hated waiting.
Nope, I get it.
But yeah, I'm more excited. I just want to draft teams and then have them look each other at team matchup, have people vote who wins, and then go on to the next draft. I want to have a competition like that.
I remember always telling Dan this. And I think oh God, it's going to kill me. I know there's a million acronyms and I don't say that rudely, but there's 90 million different leagues with acronyms now.
Correct.
It was the APA. There we go.
Yes.
I was in the APA with Dan. I think you also were in this season, but I remember telling Dan, what if we had a draft league where like 9 weeks, draft, battle 3 weeks, draft, battle 3 weeks. I think they did something like that.
Yes, they did. I wouldn't mind that either. I wouldn't mind that.
That is like, it was longer because obviously you have like, you'd want to probably like wait it out or do something so that way you've got the consistent content. But that was my overall thoughts on it. Was like, I think that gets everybody what they want.
I specifically though want to do people draft and then their teams are just looking at each other at a head-to-head, and then people vote who wins the battle. And that's
not even the players.
And yeah, nobody gets to play. It's a draft league where all you do is draft.
I love it.
You don't have to play, but you get to draft every single time. You get to draft a new team, and then we get to vote who wins. And now, I think that'd be so fun to do on stream. Because, first off, it's my favorite part. It's just drafting. I love building and doing text and stuff as well, but you know, when too many games keep going on and on and on, I'm like, all right, I just want to draft more, just to put off this game. I want to draft more, but
Just put me in another one. I just want to draft right now. Well, I have to worry
literally
about
it. That's literally it.
I don't play my draft battle until I draft, so might as well just draft.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Like I'll be in a draft league, we'll be in week 2, and I'll be like, yo, I just started 3 more.
Can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
It is fun though.
We're doing the Pokemon Radical Red triple rotation.
Nobody's doing that. No, but people keep telling me to go on that server, but nobody's doing.
I subscribed to pokeaimPLUS++++, and that the draft analysis just went up.
Dude, I was so hyped to use my Golbat. Did you see what Golbat did?
Stop. You actually what?
I used Golbat twice.
Which draft league? I have not watched like any draft league recently.
It is. I use it in 2 different ones. VGC Nidex. So there's one with Golbat in the thumbnail, and then there's one with Golbat putting in work in the Dragapult thumbnail. I love that mon. That was the one I was so. That was a 2-point or a 1-point mon, and I was so hyped for it the entire time, and I'm so happy that I was able to bring it. I'm almost goated, but yeah, I don't know. You ever do when as a kid, math class? They give you those sheets where you'll have a set amount of time, like a minute, to do as many of the times tables as you can. Like, did you ever get one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those speed runs, those speed things. For me, that's what draft becomes when I join a bunch of them, because I just start speed building and just saying F it, we ball with the team, and I feel like it's a good way to mentally train to do this. It's probably not the best way to draft, but it's been working okay. So I feel like that's the best way to keep out this no stress. When you're forced, but a ton of procrastination, but when you're forced to build right before the game. And that's how I did.
Yep.
Not this one. This one I had built already, but.
No, I get it. It makes sense. To answer your question, I'm a week behind in NetDex VGC. The last that I watched was the Mega Houndoom tech.
Oh, the Destiny Bond guy. Yeah.
Yes.
To be fair, I'm up leveling like 50 of them over there anyway. And
you do have I did have to scroll to figure it out, and I'm like, am I really this far behind? And it's like 2 weeks, and there's like 3 weeks worth of videos. So yes,
well, I'm uploading daily over there for some reason.
But no, I have not watched the Golbat, but I'm excited. Golbat competitively is
so cool.
A good one. I miss that.
So cool.
I've thought about Crobat a lot recently.
I want him back.
I miss Crobat.
I want him back.
130 base speed defogger. Come on,
dude. I want the nasty plot. Terra. Morb. I want to morb somebody.
No.
I just want to morb.
Don't do that. You say that too loud. A-Drive's going to come back to Draft League. He nasty batted me one time. Didn't feel good.
I'm going to see him next week. I'm going to say, you want to play some Pokemon? Well, he literally is playing Pokemon next month.
Play some Pokemon? Hey.
he literally
I believe it. Oh, yeah. He's got it. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah.
But you want to play some competitive Pokemon? Oh.
Play some competitive Pokemon? You got to get him. Every now and then, him and I will talk, and we'll talk a little shop, and I'm like, you itching? You itching there?
He misses draft, but he has no time.
I get that.
And he's obsessive as well over like mocks and building and stuff like that. And he'll make the whole like 9 about, all right, this is my calc, this is what this does, this is this.
Yep.
That's why you guys are very similar in that regard. But
yeah, that's why we get along.
It is. That's exactly.
That's why we did like 9 draft leagues at a time back in the day. It was like, all right, we're doing draft now, right?
On to the next one. Yep. Good times. WE was good times as well. Fun times. But anyway,
man, I'll never forget the season I had to drop with Mega DNC and Kieran Black.
What was your placement?
Oh no, I had to drop. Like I left. Like that was when I went off the internet for. Like 4 months.
Okay. I mean, yeah, but you had to do.
Patty Trills took over for me. But yeah, that was the. I was like, I just get Mega DNC, Kieran Black. We're fine. It'll be fun. Like I think I played 2 days or 2 weeks, and then I was like, I'm gonna have a midlife crisis and left the internet.
Take your sabbatical.
Yeah, always good to get a little R&R.
No, I think that's fine. I think if you gotta take a break, you take a break. When I want to break from Pokemon, I play more Pokemon, but different tier. It works for me.
PokeaimMD, ladies and gentlemen.
It works for me.
When I want to break from Pokemon, I go and I play
Pokemon.
Oh man, no, I'm not funny anymore. What's the name of the Emerald game that everybody was just playing? The cool sprites and stuff.
Emerald. Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Terrestrialized DLC.
Dude, I wish
That's what I go and play.
I could go back and watch all our Draft League games and just put the Scarlet Violet graphics over it. Because Sun and Moon looks
No.
so...
Be specific. Be specific. The Scarlet Violet Switch 2 graphics.
Okay, yeah, fine. But like even then, I don't really care about.
Be specific.
I don't care. I don't care about the lag
Moon
too much in
ass,
Scarlet Violet, Wi-Fi balance, whatever.
It was awful. No, Sun and Moon. If you like, I've got Tailwind and Stand Up, and I brought in my Moltres. Well, 12 frames. There we are.
Dude, it's 12 frames. The whole game is grainy. It's just, and maybe it's because we've all played that game on emulator to hell and back, so I'm used to everybody being colored in or like no lines and things like that. So when you go back and watch,
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
oh.
The no line Citra mod. I remember hunting that down like a bandit. Yeah, nope. I remember.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. And now we've just got the hardware that does it. Look at that. We're catching up to the Xbox 360.
I'm ready for that. And we're not even, what's it called? Red ringing? What is it called?
Yeah, Red Ring of Death.
Yeah, I remember when my Xbox had that. I had just bought it. I was angry. It was a hand-me. I bought it from someone in high school, bro. They sold it to me, and I got to play it twice, and then it red ringed, and I was like, "You better give me my money back." They didn't want to give me my money back, though. So it's all right. I made their life really horrible for a week, and then I kept the Xbox. I was like, whatever. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
My mom got me another Xbox after, so after I got
I warrantied mine way too much. I was like very familiar with the process. The UPS guy down the road was like, knew me on a first name basis when I'd come drop it off. I'm like, you make sure it gets on the truck today. Yes, there we have. No, you get on the truck today. You're 15. What are you gonna do if it doesn't? Like,
wait, so like, you can just trade it back in and get a new one after?
Yeah, if you red ringed, you would just send it into their facilities places in Texas. You just like put it in like a warranty claim.
Yo, I still got that one somewhere.
I went through. I think I went through. Oh God, I mean, I couldn't tell you how many 360s I went through, Joe. It was like
we were COD maniac though.
A half dozen. I mean, it was. Oh yeah, no COD, Halo. I mean, there was. Yeah. It was time. It was just. Didn't have a girlfriend. Didn't shower. Like it was crazy. You play Pokemon?
I'm a super. But like game.
When I get tired of COD, I play COD, a different COD.
Play Modern Warfare 2. When I get tired of the very terrible people in my ear, I play some single player. Well, you were one of the ones who skipped single player though, right? Went right to online.
I play the campaign.
Yeah.
I love a good Call of Duty story.
I'm still VAC banned in Modern Warfare 2, so
tough.
Well, but I have two. I bought it again, obviously, on a different account. But I don't remember the account password or name. So, I think the name was like not banned Joey or something like that. I'll figure that out eventually.
Oh my God.
If I ever want to play. Dude,
you'll get there.
I just want it to be 70th Prestige without playing. So I could play online. Oh man. Anyway, check out CBAD. A lot of other content. Check out both his channels, VG CBAD and CBAD. VG CBAD for the draft, CBAD if you want to see Then We Fights. And also, he has a lot of stuff coming up with ZA and Champions and other draft leagues. Thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye.